Oh no, I already screwed it up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I hope everything is working okay on your end. If you guys can hear me and see everything okay, give me a 5x5. I'd appreciate it. We've got Indy here today with us doing questions and donations.
5x5, Matt. Doing great.
Woohoo! And we got Alex here as well. Hey, Alex. He's sort of here. We got Josh as well.
Hey, hey.
And Darth.
Got it.
We got a pretty good one going. So, as you guys can see, we're already up in the air on our way, and the cloud cover looks pretty darn good. So, I think we're going to get a great set of images. What do you guys think?
We always do, and I'm excited.
Absolutely. All right, let's see if we got any extra pictures yet.
This is the beginning of what could potentially be a trifecta of flyovers this week, which is exciting all by itself. We'll get the full stack this day, which is also very exciting.
You mean they're going to go for the hat trick?
We are the turkey, and if we bold.
Sounds about right.
We do have a question from Nate the Great. They're wondering, do you think Starship will launch tomorrow? As soon as he saw that we were live, he just had to watch. Thanks for watching, Nate. I think it'll happen tomorrow. I don't know about all the others.
I think so.
Has the weather forecast improved? Because there was a static front below, right? They're coming in from the north.
I do know it's supposed to be a pretty ugly weekend, and Thursday, Friday. So we will see.
But in theory, would weather really actually stop the launch of Starship?
Sure.
I feel like it could push through. I mean, it's going to go through a lot anyways. I mean, it's going all the way to space, in theory.
Lightning is the only thing I know that will stop. Apparently, they're now following NASA's lightning rules.
We don't want another 11, do we?
No.
Well, since it's not coming back, we won't get it raining down over Starbase. It'll be
Yeah, just looking at one forecast, it's saying scattered thunderstorms in the morning, then partly cloudy late.
Cloudy we can launch through.
Yeah. The forecast.
Clouds are okay. Lightning, not so much. Especially when you don't have a human on board to flip the SCE to aux switch.
We also want to thank Martin for his £2 donation. Thank you, Martin.
Yeah, we really appreciate the donations. We have gotten a lot this past week, and we really appreciate the support from all of you guys. It means the world to us, and it really helps us to be able to bring you all of these live streams and all this great content.
So I have a question. There was a photo someone took that they posted on Twitter where it showed the faceplate disconnected from the Starship for the QD, but it was like venting like mad through the faceplate. I haven't seen that before. Is that something new, or was that a potential issue, you think?
Alex?
In the image, so I have no idea.
I'll find you the image, Alex.
I mean, to me, that sounds like something's kind of stuck open.
Alex,
They were venting a lot. They were venting a lot from the tower vents at that period in time. And the LOX vent was water falling a lot, and there was ice coming off, and then it was stuttering and then spitting out ice and whatever. And then shortly after that is when they disconnected the SKD, and you could see it venting a lot, and then it reattached itself. And I don't know whether that was related to the tower vents or not.
The tower vents are independent.
I also
well,
put the. Sorry, Alex, please.
if they're probably purging the lines as they're releasing, so they're probably blasting nitrogen in them so that there's oxygen hanging around to start having fun with the ignition source.
That's exactly what it looked like, was purging the lines.
I put that tweet in the Patreon lounge if anyone in the chat, in Discord chat, is interested in seeing it as well. It's from Nathan Moeller.
So just looking at some of the painted pieces over at the Brown lot currently. We've been seeing this happening over the last few weeks now. I don't know if we know exactly when they're getting transported. We haven't seen them getting transported and put in anywhere, but I would imagine they're probably for some of the upper levels, maybe the roof.
BJ and I were talking about those, and they sort of feel more like they're going to be the columns for attaching to the factory.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, their gusset design is a lot different than anything we've seen previously, and it doesn't really match up with anything from Robert's Road.
Do these look like cladding pieces for the towers? This one's got like a little doorway in it, but it really reminds me of those tower cladding pieces.
Don't know.
Wheelchair Wolf is wondering, if Starship doesn't fly tomorrow, when do you think they will try next?
Friday?
They can't. They're not allowed on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think they'd have to wait till
And then
Monday.
Monday's holiday. Monday's a
Oh, so
holiday.
Monday's still the holiday. Yeah, so then they'd have to wait till.
Yes, they can fly on Friday. I don't know why we keep saying that.
The Friday doesn't begin until I think 6 or 9.
I believe it's
5?
5 p.m.
Well, that's my mistake. I had just heard from a couple people that Friday was a no-go. So
Yeah, generally they don't want to. Because of the federal holiday.
makes a lot of sense.
Folklore. A lot of folklore in the community, you have to remember.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's very complicated because the actual stance is that the Friday after Memorial Day is not allowed at 6 a.m. for a weekend closure. So it doesn't really jive of why they wouldn't do the one before Memorial Day, because that's the whole premise of it. But that's the confusion.
Gotcha. Appreciate you clearing that up for us.
Vix just said there's a beach closure primary for Friday.
Yes.
Correct.
So if not Thursday, then Friday. And if not Friday, then probably Tuesday of the following week.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure tomorrow's still going to happen, though. As long as there's no lightning, as you all pointed out, we should be good to go.
Absolutely.
And their
lightning.
website still shows tomorrow. Sorry, Alex.
Lightning was one of the few updates to their launch license. But they have to follow NASA's lightning guidelines.
That makes sense.
Those pieces, Matt, that you were looking at, they look more like the claddings that they put on the what do they call that? The super bunker?
Mega bunker.
The one, yeah, at the launch site.
Yeah,
Oh,
mega
yeah.
bunker.
Yeah. That, or it could be the. Huh. Unless they did full white cladding panels, like
The
this and
only the only reason I thought that was because of all those little dots on there. You can see like 4 on either side of like some of these bigger ones, and it just reminds me of the look of the ones on the tower. So that's what made me think about that.
Yeah, it to my eye it either looks like the white cladding panels like they're putting on Gigabay, or the cast concrete claddings that they put on the bunker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
But
definitely look thick. They look like concrete to me personally.
yeah, but we'll know this afternoon or this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. So looks like we're kind of up over the port right now. A little bit hazy, but definitely not bad at all.
It looks like SpaceX has officially filed for an IPO under their sign of SPCX as of 15 minutes ago. So that's happening.
Cool. Where can I download the prospectus?
I can give it to you.
Yeah, hang on. I got the link. Give me 2 seconds here.
You ask and you shall receive, my friend.
Yeah, I want to see if they're doing the Class A, Class B, which I'm sure they are.
The
Gag.
link to it is in Patreon Lounge.
They are
Thank you.
indeed doing the Class A through Class D on the
Oh, wow.
shares.
Thanks, Google.
300 pages, yeah.
Oh, do you have a PDF version of it? I just have a version I have isn't a PDF, but still the same thing.
I saved the webpage as a PDF, is what I did.
Ah, okay.
Let's see.
A lot more progress are on the RGV LNG plant. Starting to see a lot more work going on in the electrical area over here. And as we covered in Expanded last night, they are starting on the base for the 3rd tank. We can see that getting a lot more round now, a lot more defined.
So many inappropriate things I could.
Well, how about you run it, Alex?
I would love to, but because of my current situation, I don't want to have any responsibilities. Even though they're well into just doing mop-up duties.
Progress on the newer trains coming along nicely as well. A lot of concrete coming down here. Got some rebar for another pour getting ready to happen.
Have some launch site photos coming in.
Do we finally? Ah, beautiful. Hello, ship.
Hello. Oh, wait.
Oh, yes. And there is total madness happening with those tanker trucks all lined up. Vix was mentioning if anyone had access.
Yeah, look at them
if
all.
they are a Lab Padre member,
Oh my
you can
God.
see it go right off the screen on their VR cam.
Yeah, that's a major backup right there for sure.
That should.
I thought I saw the line was back to the production site.
Yeah, at the moment it's back to the beginning, almost to the Mars sign. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Roughly about 25. Wow.
I hope those guys get paid by the hour, not by the load.
You'd hope. Or at least they would. Looks like that concrete patch got poured up in the corner. Now curing.
That's the first official concrete down in the new area. Is that correct? Or is that the old area? I'm turned around with all the new dirt turned
It's
up.
the new old area.
Right.
Gotcha.
They may or may not have put a blinding layer in the trench, but can't tell yet.
There's a little closer.
Yeah.
They're making amazing progress on the GSE equipment and skeleton. Can't tell too much on that just yet.
Oh, looks like a raptor. We're getting some raptors. They're getting some raptors delivered. Raptor truck out back behind Mega Bay, or not Mega Bay, Giga Bay.
What number?
No, Mega Bay 1. That's right. Let's see, 839. That is Mega Bay. Never mind.
839.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got a raptor truck out there with the door open. And the
Wait a minute. That's not 839.
raptor's nest back there.
Oh, you mean 893?
Yes, 93.
All good.
Looks like the door to one of the doors on the Star Factory is also cracked open a bit in that picture.
Yeah, they got a tractor trailer butted right up to that door. Looks like they're trying to bring in something they don't want somebody to see.
Well, and they picked a bad time because we're up in the air.
You mean they picked a great time?
For
Well, yeah,
us.
great for us, bad for them if they're trying to hide it. New Pez loader's coming along pretty well. Ooh.
Oh wow. A lot showed up, and those weird trussy pieces are MIA.
What number?
875. We have pancake pieces, the lower piece.
You're talking about up here?
Up there, the two trusses are gone, and if you
Oh, yeah.
to the OLM, we have 2 bits of the pancake and the lower.
Sergeant is asking how many tons of prop is being delivered via those trucks.
Yeah.
Event Dudes was kind enough to say a ton load.
So now wait, are these pieces part of the top deck? Aren't they?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they're coming in more assembled than previously.
I'm just surprised they're showing up already. They haven't even got all the bottom yet.
I'm not. They've been wanting to stage all these.
So if the clouds are like they are today, tomorrow, when he's up in the air potentially, he'd still be able to see a lot, right? There wouldn't be any issue seeing the actual launch, would there?
Not if it looks like this.
Well, let's hope for this or better.
Looks like
Yeah.
B-17's been torn down.
Yeah, they've done a good job of getting that thing apart.
So what's the over-under on all 3 of these things going on under that viewing deck at Starship Park, we think?
Those trusses are at Massey's.
Ooh, where I originally thought they might go.
Look like a testing fixture.
Yep, there they are. Not where I thought they'd go, but
Where they dropped them off the reaction frames for something or other. They're going to sit yet.
looks like that vaporizer's new, isn't it? I think those two were there last week, right?
Oh, yeah, the ones on the ground?
Yeah, I think these two were here last week, but I don't remember if this one was or not.
I thought those aren't the vaporizers, those are high pressure cylinders.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, let's see what else we got. Do you think they may be building another test area right here in this corner?
I think they might just be parked there, question mark.
Yeah, I just find it interesting with the red lines right here, kind of outlining that area to be closed off basically. And then, with these and stuff.
I thought those lines might have been forever. But I could be wrong. Probably am.
All right, what else we got here? That's not a great one.
Still climbing over the port, I see.
Trucks backed up at Massey's waiting to get in also.
Maybe they get their deliveries of cryogenics today.
Yeah, just a few. Let's see, anything else new? Hmm. These are still in the same positions. I got this piece still hanging out.
Did they finally install the last for that third booster stand?
Don't know. Still these.
We got a big crowd out on Rover 3 right now.
Maybe they're having a party.
Yeah, cool. Like you can't tell if it's just like a big school group or something, or a bunch of or an employee picture. Going up the.
Hey, another one of the tiny homes finally showed up. They haven't installed this one, but they've got a second one. Now it just makes one more for the area, and they'll have this all filled. I haven't seen any shots come through the new home site.
Employee picture, be my guess, given there's a big group out there and then some more further down. Which, I mean, would make sense given it's the first V3 stack that get a big group picture out there.
Oh, it's too bad Steph's not here.
I know there's a couple times we've seen them get the full team pictures out there at the pad, and it's like massive. But I think this might just be the booster people or something. I'm not sure. Definitely not anywhere near the full complement of employees. At least not yet.
Is it pool day finally?
Yep. Yep, there's water in the pool.
Huh, finally.
Okay, that's funny. And Steph's not here to
Exactly.
see the water in the pool.
The pool girl's not here to enjoy it.
We also wanted to thank DMHMT for her $30 donation through PayPal. And she says, this week's flyovers, ground shots, I mean, I wish I had more to give because you guys bring me so much joy. Thank you so much, DMHMT. We enjoy your company as well. And thank you for the donation.
There's 18s.
Let me.
Still not much work going on in this electrical area where we're seeing all the mega packs and stuff going in. I think cladding area has been at a little bit of a standstill too, right?
There's some new activities there, but
Looks like Mauricio's up at 10,125 feet.
Nice. Perfect.
Mm.
I'm very interested to see if we find out what's in that truck.
right.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we got?
Event Dudes has a good point. Is it water or is it rainwater in that pool?
Well, I mean, it could be rainwater, but it sure does look like it's treated chlorinated water.
Love water.
But we need Steph here to be able to tell us, the pool expert.
So yeah, the last time they, at least that they publicly shared a big team photo was the one they got with Booster 9 and Ship 25 stacked on the pad. Prior to that was Booster 4 and Ship 20, so might be going for another big group photo. We'll see.
Nice.
It's a beautiful coastline we're looking at.
Mm-hmm. Any more questions in the chat, Andy?
There was a question about wondering if we can flip-flop the flyover and the still images so that the still images are in the bigger frame.
Well, no, but I can make them a little bit bigger if you'd like.
I think that'd be great. And then I invite you, Troy, to become a member. That way you can see them in high resolution and get them before everybody else. And we do a show and tell after this. A couple hours from now, once Maria has a chance to process close to half of them, if not most of them, we get to go through them. And everybody is invited that's a member, paid tiered subscriber. And they can participate in the conversation, give their opinions. We can look at stuff, and we invite everybody to come join us. That's a tiered member.
And
Have we set
probably
a
after
time
Zach's
yet? I
video,
know.
but
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know Zach's got a big night. We got a new video coming out with Zach. So, have we had a time yet on that, or are we
we
waiting
was
for after his? Or
He was thinking about 8:30, but that might change with Zach's release.
let me double
8:30
check what
Central
time
Time.
his is scheduled for.
it's scheduled for 5 right now, as far as YouTube.
5. Maybe that's the members only version. Let me double check.
Sorry, 5 Pacific time.
Okay. I was about to say. I don't know. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 p.m. Central right now. So about an hour and a half or so from now. So
No extra land clearing going on this side yet. So where did you see the people piling up, Josh?
if you're looking at Rover, or from Rover 3 view, it would be kind of right in front of the Gateway to Mars sign area.
Down the road further.
Yeah, on the side of the road.
They normally go inside the launch area when they do the group photos like that. It'd be
Yeah, that's what was throwing me. But
strange for them to do it out on the road.
I would agree.
Maybe to get the
How are you?
shaft in the tower and the image. And the
Are you
trench
sure it was
opening.
employee? Oh,
Well, I would assume it's employees given the size of the group. There's
there's a
gotta be at
lot of people
least
down there right now.
good 50 plus people down there. Let's see, wait for these couple cars to go by. I'll grab a screenshot from a few minutes ago. There.
This is the only place to really see things now that you're not behind the wall from the street. And
Yeah.
so a lot of the people that go down there would be in this area.
Yeah, I think
Elevator.
it's tourists and people coming to see the launch.
Yeah, that looks like a bunch of tourists. Elevator Kate makes a good point. We are at T minus 24 hours right now.
Woohoo! Looking forward to this one.
Seems like an awful lot of people all there at the same time for it to just be tourists, but could very well be.
Oh, down here. Now I see it.
I just put the screenshot in Patreon Lounge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's usually way more than that come down every year every time for the launch, but
They're posing for a picture. It almost has to be some kind of SpaceXers.
Yeah.
But then you would think that they would have a shirt or something that identifies them.
Nah, if you saw the other
Previous times,
shots
it's
they
just
posted, they
been a
didn't have
whole
it.
mix of different shirts. Not necessarily strictly SpaceX merch, but
Definitely a picture.
Kaufman points out they're all waiting for a group shower. I don't think they'll be testing the deluge again.
Boy, but wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, that would be amazing, actually. But they'd all get shooed away
Practical
by the
joke
sheriff.
from the launch, you know.
That's what happens when you work too many hours straight.
the launch site team getting back at the booster team or something like that. Just,
Right.
we'll get them back. I don't know for what, but they'll get back.
All right. Let's see if any
This
new
ship has
there we
decals
go.
on it, correct?
Yes,
It does.
That's never a
Nice.
good sign.
Maybe this will be the one that breaks the bad luck.
It is pretty cleared out right now. There are not a lot of cars and trucks and things going on, so they're definitely getting close.
Lots of sleeping cranes.
I think Steph's gonna do a little dance the week they finally start tearing down this break room.
As it starts, she's MIA, like them filling the pool. It's good.
I say everyone tell Steph that they demoed it, overnight, and it's gone, and then I'm done. And that's what you get for not being here, Steph.
No, tell him they put a foundation in over by the other diagonal building that he likes so much, and they're moving it over there.
That'd be funny too. Oh, we got a bit of excavating going on over at the ASU. A bit extra. Looks like they're getting ready to hook up all those conduits and stuff that they had.
Wow. Cool.
Joe Kellogg has a question. They're wondering, any idea how many cranes and lifts SpaceX owns? Where's Webby's spreadsheets when you need them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or
Yeah.
CJ.
The answer is not.
The
You cut
answer is
out
not a what?
Not enough.
For too many. They don't treat their cranes very nicely.
Yeah, we got one laying down in the new tank area. Looks like they're starting to do some foundation work for the new tanks.
A bunch of piles have been drilled over the last week or so. Like yesterday, there might have been a pumper. So I'm wondering if they started putting a blinding layer down in the propeller trench.
Do you think they're going to be excavating and installing the GSC building first before they start working on the trench?
They're working on that. I think they put the blinding layer in for the lower level of the GSC bunker. I can't tell from low res images.
Yeah. They got some barricades up from this equipment. They kind of jammed it all into one spot and got a little bit of barricades going on. Smart. I know we saw some tents being slightly disassembled as well.
I mean, if
Go ahead, Alex.
I thought Todd was saying something.
You both said "I mean" at the same time and then stopped talking at the same time. So what do you mean?
I'm waiting for Todd. Todd first.
Hey, Butters, what do you mean, Butters?
Give us the scoop.
Or the slick. Haha.
I'll make you into a roux.
He has gone. So go ahead, Alex.
It lost. It's just that the tents were going to get taken down one way or something along those lines.
Hey, we also want to thank Martin for his £5 donation. And he says, cha 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 choo choo train.
Well, thank you, Martin. Yeah,
I'm glad we
appreciate
entertain
the
ourselves.
support.
Yes, we do. Greatly.
Not many pictures of the gigabays coming in just yet. I thought I had seen a few a little bit lower. Oh, there we go. Looks like that whole center section's finished and they're starting to branch off to the sides a little more.
Are those top levels painted or is it just a shine from the reflection?
Yeah, I think that's just the shine from those little walkways that they put down.
And then around the border?
Oh, around the border. So that would be like those metal pieces that they put in the underpart for the concrete.
The corrugated roof.
Yeah, that.
Support Matt running Flyover show from now on.
What's that? I should never do these again?
I support both of you running them from now on.
Well, fun.
You got that going for you.
I'll take it.
Hey, I resemble that remark, buddy.
Yeah, they have a ton of rebar that they're staging. It looks like it started the pile cap for the lower level of the GFC bunker. There.
Yeah, nice.
They're even prefabbing the lower level legs. It's crazy.
We also want to thank... Oh, I'm sorry.
Nope, go on.
We also want to thank Space Watcher for their $10 donation. And they said, for a little bit of fuel help for the flyover, thanks for everything you guys do. Thank you for the donation. We appreciate it greatly. And it goes a lot. It goes very far, that $10. There we go. And then we also want to thank Brian Aries for his $4.99 contribution. And he says, best show with the best commentators around. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, we really appreciate everybody. Be sure to send in those questions too if you guys have any questions about what's going on with the area or the launch or anything.
Also take requests too. If there's something you want to see, let us know.
Referring to like music requests.
Well, there is an EDC concert happening in Vegas, so there you go. EDC convention, I should say. And then we got more donations. Thank you to Sharpie for his $10 donation. And he says, for Mauricio and Pilot's Refreshments. Thank you, Sharpie. And then Yazada with a $5 donation. Big week for Starbase nerds. Yes, it is. I'm excited.
Me too.
Somebody is.
I have been very much looking forward to this one, and one of the things I've been looking forward to most is actually the camera views that we might get from some of the dummy satellites. That will be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to see that or not. They're using that for programming their detection of damaged tiles, but I'm not sure if we'll see it.
Right. I hope we do. I definitely hope we do.
We also want to thank Perpetual Nerd for his $5 donation, and he says, for a thimble full of AV gas. That thimble is a thimble we needed, so thank you for that, Perpetual Nerd.
Absolutely.
And another donation from Martin, £2, rolling down the choo-choo lane. Thank you again, Martin. We appreciate it. Feathers Sandflaps is asking, how many more levels are left on the Gigabay?
One more after the current one they're working on.
Then we see those trusses that BJ was talking about after that? The roof truss?
Yeah, the next level has level above the bridge cranes, or the wall above the bridge cranes, and then the floor of the penthouse is the underside of the truss and the roof. So it's very similar to how the mega base or penthouse, they have the roof trusses intermingled. But they're making formwork.
Yeah, they got that secondary ones poured. Everything looks like they're still got to take down the formwork on this side. And slight more definition to the parking area. All right, what's new? What's new?
Is it like high definition, ultra 4K? What kind of resolution?
It's what we need right now. We need some 4K going on. I thought for sure this place would have been poured by now.
They're holding out on you.
Jeez Louise. Got a lot of fire under somebody's butt.
Starships, to be exact.
Yeah, exactly.
We also want to thank Nodi. Sorry.
Nothing.
We also want to thank Nodi for their $5 Australian donation. And Nodi wrote, toot toot, oops, I mean choo choo. And then Andy Alder for his £2 donation. And he says, tender full of coal following. Thank you for the £2 donation.
Yeah, very much appreciated. All right, you guys finding anything else new? So funny, usually whenever Steph is running these things, we're just hearing numbers getting called out left and right.
Kind of numbers.
The lottery numbers, please.
1342.
Yes.
2167. 4251.
Right, E32.
7.
Oh, God.
You're
Get
fired,
out.
Bud.
Yeah, we're kicking you out now.
Come back.
Okay.
7.3 trillion, what, or 3.7 trillion, what SpaceX will be worth in a month.
Chris Net's
Speaking
wondering.
of stocks, hope you still got those Rocket Lab stock, Indy, because going it's up there.
Shh. Shh. Chris Net asks, how are pouring the concrete on the Gigabay floors? Pumper trucks, crane and bucket, or some other method? And I do. Don't you worry, Josh. I do.
Good.
Pumper trucks.
Mm.
Yeah,
But yeah, like Alex said, pumper truck.
RSU.
Well, RFU to you too, buddy.
I said RSU. Reserve stock units.
Whoops.
Long-term incentives. Wow.
It's a joke.
Money's not a
Thank you.
laughing matter.
Ain't that the truth? We also want to thank Martin for another £5 donation. Thank you, Martin. And I am not reading that, but thank you for the donation.
Lori. There we go.
Thanks, Matt.
Louie.
Oh, baby.
Send it to me, Matt. I'm almost home. I'll read it when I get home.
I'll send it to you, Butters.
I got you. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, it's an easy one too.
Super easy.
You're getting off light.
All
This
right. Well, I just
time.
didn't want it to go. Yeah, I wanted it to make sure we said what he wanted us to say, but I'll still do it.
Are you saying
Dance, Butters,
Butters is
dance.
more like margarine today?
Parquet.
So I know we definitely saw some work, a slight bit of excavation and work going on over here. I'm not sure what they were doing though.
They put in a new vault.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say they dug a hole and put some concrete in it.
Basically. So these two structures that were here, we only found one so far at Bassey's, right? Or do you think maybe they're both stacked on top of each other?
I haven't looked at Messie's photo closely enough.
Well, let's see.
So I'm gonna thank Martin for his super chat. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red yellow lorry, yellow lorry, red yellow lorry. Nope, I couldn't even do it. You guys all said it was easy, and I messed it up.
He said red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Smiley face giggling.
That's who's got the new job for the tongue twisters. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sergeant has a question. Any images of the port work to peek at?
A little bit, yeah. What part of the port would you like to see?
The port part.
Yes.
Okay, that part. Gotcha.
They haven't started on the new area. In fact, they don't even have the new area, if that's what we're talking about.
My thought would be maybe they're either talking about the LNG plant or possibly the work that's going on down at the very end of the port, maybe.
And thank you to Brian Aries for his $19.99 donation. Thank you so much. And Vix is wondering, which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? The good ones?
Yeah, sure.
Sergeant's asking, how about the pilings and the LNG?
Right.
The pilling or the piling? The pilling?
Pilings.
But it's double L. Wouldn't that be pilling?
Well, you know.
I think that's filling.
Well, what is a pilling?
Don't know.
It's the cousin of a piling,
The big brother?
perhaps.
The little brother.
Even better.
All right, let's see. I did not see the piling work that they're doing at the end in any of these pictures just yet. We did kind of talk about the LNG stuff a little bit, but I can definitely go back over here. We can see a little bit closer of where they're putting the starting work on the third tank. Definitely doing tons of pile work going on right there.
Short, long, or metric?
All of the above. Guaranteed. Trying to find a slightly closer picture of the electrical area.
And Sergeant did say piling. And then thank you, Clement, for your €5.99 donation. And they wrote, thank you, RGV team, for all the amazing work on the Starship program. I'm following you from France, and I can't wait for Flight 12 tomorrow. We are all on the same page. We can't wait for tomorrow and Flight 12 as well.
Absolutely.
And then DMHMT is wondering, are there any pics that show the commodity trench progression along Highway 4?
Very likely, but with these low resolution photos, we're probably not going to be able to see it very well, but let me see what we got.
And Gwen says, pilling is when you do it faster with speed.
You reset the clock on my arm, Dad.
I will be sure to do that for you, Josh.
Son?
What does regret mean?
Well, I must have missed the pictures. There's so many to go through. We've got like 1,000 already. If anybody happens to find a number before me, be sure to call it out.
No.
You know us. We're going to randomly throw out numbers at you.
Please do. I'm over here scrolling aimlessly.
Ooh, Mauricio's way in the ocean right now, flying over the ocean, coming back. Oh, he must be headed for Massey's because he's at 4,250 feet.
My guess is he's probably getting those nice angled shots for us.
Oh, that makes sense. The low vol. Yeah.
Heck yeah, we'll take them. Okay, so not the commodities trench at the pad.
I have a question.
Go right ahead.
Go for it.
42.
Have they stopped painting the Gigabay, or are they still painting?
It definitely seems as though they've slowed down. I would say that.
And hello, JS Web.
Hello.
There we go. There's the highway pictures. Hmm. Well, let's see. Yeah, we just can't see much in these shots anyway. Let's see if we have any closer ones. Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like there's any work going on in this area either in front of Rio West. I mean, work, but there's no vehicles and things doing current work. Yeah, I don't think we have anything just yet. Any other questions, Indy?
Just got one. Sergeant's asking, based on the current progress, are there any estimates on the train and pipelines being in a usable state?
We're talking about at the LNG plant, I'm guessing.
I would say yes.
And if I remember correctly from Event Dudes, I think it's not supposed to get started till next year, isn't it?
And isn't all that scheduled to go to Europe and other places? Not necessarily. It's not for SpaceX.
Yeah.
We've seen things that point toward or the possibility of a pipeline from there to this launch site, but
What thing?
that's still just hypotheticals as far as I'm aware.
Well, according to Maria Pointer, the guy doesn't like SpaceX, the owner.
And if that's the quantities they sell and what SpaceX uses, that would be like driving up to a big Valero and asking if you could fill up your Prius. They don't deal with the scale. If you're set up for a sea terminal, you're not going to be filling up tanker trucks. If somebody has any evidence of documentation saying that they're planning on putting in a natural gas or a liquid natural gas pipe from there, I'd love to see it.
Let me go find the things I know I'm sure I've got it in here somewhere. If Event Dudes doesn't pulled up before me.
It's first half of 2027 is the estimated. They are going faster than the estimated, though. We should see some tests of the first train the end of year. And as far as the whole concept of a pipeline, they have already on their map 2 liquefaction plants, so there's no reason to do a pipeline if you're going to do liquefaction plants.
Yeah, that's kind of. I want. That's why I'm curious. I keep hearing a lot of people mentioning that they're going to get LNG from that plant, and one that doesn't track.
It makes logical sense because you have LNG just across the channel. So wouldn't you just, do a really, really long cryo pipeline and just pipe it in? That makes not really a lot of sense, but it makes some sense. So, I mean, from that standpoint. But again, as we know, their whole original idea is they have their own natural gas well in Sanchez, which is why it's called Sanchez. So
it doesn't.
Yeah, that well's dried though, isn't it?
no.
Yeah. Well, the volume it produces is not the significant quantity for them to liquefy for filling vehicles.
Yeah, it was
dry's
a day.
Dry's not the word, but I think the available quantity was low, I believe.
60 ton, but yeah, it's capped.
Yeah, I think they need like a 12 or 16-inch, 1200 psi pipeline to supply Starbase.
Right. The point was that was their original plan, so I'm not sure how you jump from the original plan of doing your own wells to borrowing across the channel. But yeah, they have a pipeline that also came with that that they may or may not use, or you can just tap into the Gulf. There's a giant one they can possibly
Okay.
tap into right there.
Yeah, but that
Um,
pipeline doesn't go all the way to Brownsville, only goes partially to Brownsville, about 50% of the way.
And the large pipeline that they'd be tapping into, again, would be sort of like, hey, I'm gonna dump my water main into the California aqueduct. It's not equipped for. They're probably going to go to whoever the natural gas distributor in Brownsville or tap onto an above ground service.
Now, wasn't there a second smaller LNG plant planned for Brownsville also in the future?
There were three at one point. One of them that was proposed is right just next door to the areas that they're wanting to lease from the port. But that one died during COVID. In the scheme of things, SpaceX isn't using much more natural gas than like a normal natural gas peaker power plant. So it's not much more than even a large data center natural gas hookup. It's not that huge of a surface that they would need for their stacks. At least with their current authorized launch cadence.
We've got another few water trucks down at the end of the launch site there.
Hello.
Well, hey.
Morning, sunshine.
Who's this person? Who's this new person coming in?
Oh, 1099.
Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Good morning.
Sorry I'm late for work. I had a flat tire.
Oh, wow.
They sell flat tires and
Matt has done an excellent job.
Well, thank you. I think it's been a little quiet, but sure, I'll take it.
Matt and Indy have done an excellent job.
There you go. Yes.
Well, and all of you guys too, in chat and everybody. We've been picking up the slack where we can, my friends.
Absolutely.
Jose, we want to thank you for your $5 donation, and also Jose has a question. Are there any photos of the line of commodity trucks lined up to offload? Curious how long the line is.
Oh yeah.
It's long. It's really long.
So it's gotten a little bit shorter though since we started. I'll show you a picture from the start of the flyover and then some of the recent ones that we saw where they've moved up a little more.
Yeah, 2 more trucks just came in.
Made that line back to being long?
It was shorter. At one point, I counted 25 trucks.
Yeah, that's what I counted earlier, was around 25.
That's what I'm talking about.
So all the trucks arrived.
They're coming.
Yeah, after they did the testing stuff earlier, they just lined them up as soon as they opened it up.
So this is a good picture to show you kind of some of them that are offloading currently, and then there's a few down there at the bottom. You can start to see the line going, but let me get a slightly better picture.
And it looks like those truss frames are double stacked at Massey's.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So can they unload a LOX and a nitrogen at the same point, can they, at the same time?
Yeah.
Cool.
Each one, they have their own hardware.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was actually, now I think about it, yeah, of course they can. Yep.
Yeah, there
Oh,
we
wow.
go. So you can see that nice long line of trucks. And then, as we saw,
That's
there's
what I
also
call
4 or 5 of them kind of sitting, waiting to go into Massey's as well.
Any news on the launch?
Still a go for tomorrow, as far as we know.
Cool. Oh, it's tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
When else would it be?
Well, stuff's in the future.
I
Oh,
know.
time zones, whatever.
So it
Get my
already
date.
launched. It already
I'll
launched
get my-
for Stephanie.
Yeah, it already launched for her.
Or didn't
I'll
launch.
get my days
Technically,
mixed up.
it's just over 24 hours for us in the U.S., and she's only 12 hours ahead of us, or at least of.
It would still be 24 hours though for her as well, I would think.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
so
you're doing that newfangled math thing that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah, let's not get into quantum physics.
It's 9 a.m.
Martin's,
here. It's 9 a.m. here.
Martin's favorite topic is quantum physics. Looks like Mauricio's doing his flyover over Massey's right now at about 3,175 feet, 75 knots.
beautiful. Yeah, we got some real close-ups coming in.
And you were right, he got some really good shots of the fully stacked booster and ship when he was doing the flyover of the ocean at the low altitude. He got some lots of good shots there. Those will clean up nice.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, there we
Found a
can
first
see
party
the
yet?
structures double stacked there.
What were you saying, Alex? I must have heard something. Brian has a question. He's one. Oh, there you are. Go on.
There are 10 cryo trucks right now, all floating over at Massey's alone.
Brian Naries is asking a question. Aren't they building a giant oil refinery in Brownsville? And if so, could they get gas pipe from there?
They have gas lines they could tap. I think people are confused at the magnitude of how much natural gas SpaceX needs for their 50 or I mean their 25 launches a year. In relation to infrastructure there, and so
So do we have an idea of the reasoning for putting those valves and everything on top of that tank that they have in the nose cone jail?
If it might be an accumulator. Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of the one they had on the old can crusher, but it's not that same kind of tank. So I'm going to retract that statement. Say I don't know.
it's probably manifolds, which gas pressures into the tank, and they just needed more room on the pipe.
And do we think they'll be testing this one to failure, possibly?
No idea what tests they're planning to do with this.
Because they definitely closed it back up completely, putting all the crossbars in across the top and the sides and everything.
I always had that. I think they might have removed one from the top. That manifold on top was there last week too. It's in our script.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just trying to think what it would be used for. What's its good? What's its purpose?
Pretty much all the tanks have either manifolds connected to their top vent or the pipe work from there goes down to the ground where the folds to.
So I guess my real wonder is just basically because whenever that tank is inside of the booster, it does not have that top on it. So I'm just wondering if maybe they're trying, some kind of flow things, or who knows.
That we don't know how they split. At least I don't have a feeling. Just
Hey,
say how.
Matt, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
I'm done.
He comes through a bit off and on there, Alex.
Well, all right. Around my house right now. It's occupying my time, so.
Who broke the stream?
Yeah, we lost the live view.
That's okay. It looks like he's headed back anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said that it might cut out because of the speed, so that makes sense. They probably just sped up a little too fast.
Yeah, he's at 106 knots. And he's definitely headed back. According to flight radar.
Awesome.
How's chat going? I was 160 odd there in chat. G'day, chat.
We also want to thank Wilbo for his £2 donation and Just Martin for his £2 donation.
The usual crowd of people in chat there. It's very good. Cornwall. Wilbo's from Cornwall. Very good. So it's that 2 English people now. Is Jake with us this morning?
We're overloaded. Too many. No, Jake's not feeling good. I don't think he's here, is he?
He's been working very hard lately.
Yeah, he's been overdoing it. That's for sure. He needs some rest.
There's not wrong with us English folk, just because you don't understand us.
What?
Exactly.
Oh, that's debatable. And if I didn't say this before, we also got some more donations through PayPal. We want to thank Timothy P. for his $50 donation. And he says, love the coverage and the flyover streams. And then Yazada did another $10. Thank you so much.
The last few days, week or so, you guys have just been killing it. We really appreciate it.
We really do. We really do.
And if anybody's
hopefully tomorrow's a busy day. That's for sure. So did we talk about why it was only a partial wet dress yet or not?
We haven't gotten too far into it. We kind of said that we don't really know the exact reason. Is basically what we got to.
Fair conclusion.
And then I think Alex had a viewpoint on it that they didn't really need to go for a full.
Yeah, I was half surprised that they did anything today. Why put the extra possibility of messing something up just before launch?
Because you want to mess something up before launch?
Yeah, but that's why they were doing the tests on the farm and on the deluge system before the ship and the booster came out here. I mean, obviously they did some checks today, but they didn't necessarily have to do a full wet dress rehearsal before tomorrow's launch, is the point that I'm getting at.
Well, you got that run down through a pipe. Yep, and out the pipe. Huh. I thought that they had concreted over that, but not yet.
They probably won't.
You don't think that would be a permanent fixture?
I think if you concrete over it, the concrete will tend to shatter when it gets that cold.
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yuzada says, tell Steph the pool news.
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope, there's no pool news.
Yep, no pool news.
Let me see.
The noodles
Demolish it, Steph.
Oh,
It's done.
I
It's
guess
out.
I guess Indy, I have to go to toot 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 breaking news.
How to do a spoiler alert when you're not doing a spoiler alert? How's it? Yeah.
It's breaking news, Steph. It's breaking news.
Yes, there's.
Oh, there's another English person for you. I don't know. Is it okay to call you Pommies these days? You know, there's another one in chat there with Vix. No, they're allowed to call English people Poms anymore or not, actually.
Oh, Vix and Yuzada were saying, tell Steph the pool news.
Isn't Vix living in Scotland?
No.
I'm going looking for the pool. Dang it.
Well, your wish is their command.
Who's going to get there first? Who's going to get there first?
I'll just be kind. Tell them they removed all the pools.
In all of Brownsville, there's no more pools.
Oh, you're mean. That's mean. I can only get a distance shot. I can't quite see. Obviously, it's full of water, so I'll have a closer look.
It is.
You'd think they'd used all the water just lately, wouldn't you?
Can you actually use water, or does it just recondense and fall back down?
That's where the Movacs have been dumping.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They consider that water inside the flame trench industrial waste. They might as well take it there.
Nothing a bit of filtration won't fix.
Pretty sure with H2O, you can boil it, burn it, do whatever, and it still ends up back in the atmosphere and falls as rain again. So
There is a water cycle that happens something like that.
Yeah.
HO, not H2O. So.
Looks like they're still just prepping the ground over here for the homework.
So it's still the same day as the wet dress rehearsal over there, isn't it? Like if we'd have flown earlier, we would have seen the wet dress rehearsal from the air, wouldn't we?
Correct.
Yes.
Two new homes making good progress. Well, I mean, I think the flight's basically done now. So,
Yeah, he's been on the ground.
Oh, okay, perfect. So I guess we can basically wrap this up and move towards the show and tell. So thank you everybody for showing up and hanging out. Alex, appreciate you.
I think
You're
Alex
welcome.
dropped on you.
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah. Josh, thanks so much for your 2 cents.
Yeah, always happy to help.
A little bit from Todd as well, obviously, and Indie Star doing our questions and donations as always. We love having you here, and we know everybody in the chat does as well.
Thank you. I love being here. And I'm so excited for tomorrow or Friday this week.
And thanks, Steph, for showing up super late.
Sorry, I showed up.
And we're looking at having a show and tell this evening at 8:30 Central Time.
We are, so don't go back to bed.
Easy peasy.
So yeah, with that, we'll go ahead and get off of here. So everybody, as you heard her say, it'll be 8:30 for the show and tell tonight for the YouTube members and our Patreon members as well. And for everyone else, we have the launch coming up tomorrow, and we are looking forward to being in the air during the launch. We're really expecting to have that all lined up, so that'd be really cool. So look forward to that as well. So until later, love, peace, and chopstick rail grease.